What's up guys, I'm Phoenix Master 1 and welcome back for some more Fire Emblem Heroes, and today I'm going to be taking on Ullr's Mythic Hero Battle, and this is going to be my free-to-play guide for Abyssal, Infernal and Lunatic, using free-to-play units and absolutely no skill inheritance. So let us begin with our Infernal solution, and if you're new here then do consider leaving a like and subscribing because I do make a lot of FEH videos and a lot of free-to-play guides. And with that said, let us begin. So this is going to be my team for the Infernal difficulty. 3 of the units are from the story mode and you can get Ninian easily from the hero's path. So for Infernal, you just need to have HP plus 3 Sacred Seal on your heir and unequip Sparkling Boost. The reason being is that I'm trying to use Escape Route on my Ninian, so Sparkling Boost and its healing is kinda conflicting with that. So make sure to unequip this for Infernal, and everyone else has got their base kit, you don't really need anything else on them. So let us begin with Infernal. And this map is really fun because there's a near save armor unit who will just deny any of your aggression with your melee units, and that is going to be Regan for us. Still, we're going to start by attacking this Axe Knight.
Over here?
The reason being is that we want to make sure that the Cleric stays behind because the Cleric is also a really big annoyance, having gravity and having attack speed push. So now you want to just move your heir on this forest tile, dance her up, and have her on the water tile because a Mana Key is going to be spawning up next turn, so we need to be ready for that, and Ninian can just move behind Regan. So it's really important to also keep your units away from each other because this cleric does have sabotage attack. Now we've got this reinforcement in form of Bow Cavalier, so we're just going to be taking him out with Regan and retreating with Kanto, and then having her danced up by Ninian so that we can be ready to take out the other Bow Cavalier next turn. So because we were ready for this Mana Key, we can just dance up here and take her out. And also use our Iceberg in that process. This Red Mage is also going to be going up the bridge. Thankfully, this Axe Knight is going to be going on the left side, following Ninian. So that is good. And we can just go ahead and take out this Red Mage. Now, before you move anyone after killing this Red Mage with your heir, you want to make sure that you dance her up, because you want to buff up your Regan for that. As we're using no healing with Sparkling Boost, Regan needs that extra defense to survive this Axe Dragon. So now you want to go ahead and take out the Spendthrift Bow Cavalier, who's actually really bulky. And then you just want to use Kanto to move over here. And you can move your heir behind Peony so that she can get the Fortified Resistance buff. So this Red Cavalier is going to be attacking Ninian first, and this Axe Dragon is just going to be attacking Regan. And we are going to be destroying them with Aether Shell. So Ninian is now in the escape route range, and this is why I didn't use any kind of Sparkling Boost on air, because we need her to be that amount of HP to activate the escape route. So Ullr has come on the front lines. We're going to be going ahead and just attacking her so that we can get some chip damage, then move back with Regan and just take her out with air. And we can fly all the way to Regan with escape route using Ninian and just take out this Bow Flyer. Just shows up. And now you want to dance up your heir and take out this Red Cavalier, and this is why you need HP plus 3, because you will exactly survive with 1 HP during the combat. So that's a nice tactics drill moment right there. So now this Even Tempest Sword Flyer is going to be approaching us, but we can just go over here and start taking him out because he's actually a pretty big threat. So we can just do this and take out that Sword Flyer. And now this cleric is going to be approaching us. We no longer have Kanto, but that's fine. So we can go over here and just take out this cleric. Move over here with our heir and have Peony like this. We can also jump over here with Ninian and just have Regan like this, because now this Green Bow Archer is going to be going on the right side because we have Ninian and Peony over there. So we can use this opportunity to just take him out. And then we can proceed to attack this Lance Fighter. Just take him out. So now nobody is going to be rallying up this Fridge, thankfully. But it is going to be taking a while for you to get rid of him. As it is with a lot of these Mythic Hero Battles and Legendary Hero Battles, often these kinds of Fridges are the last enemies remaining because they just trail behind. So we just gotta be a bit patient and keep attacking. Move over here, and next turn we can just take him out, finally. He also has Weary Fighter. It's even worse on Abyssal, honestly. So now we can finally just do this. Trigger our Iceberg and take out this Axe Armor, the Fridge. So that is going to be your Infernal solution without any kind of skill inheritance and only one Sacred Seal. And now let's move on to the big bad Abyssal. For the Abyssal difficulty, I'm going to be using the same team, but obviously we need some kind of juice because these Abyssal enemies are really inflated. So Air needs to have Blade Session Sacred Seal. This is extremely good offensively, and I highly recommend you just upgrade it even if you haven't, because it's just so strong offensively in the player phase. And Ninian needs to have Speed Tactic and also needs to have a Light Breath Refine and Speed. You can also run, HP plus 3 here if you want to. Basically, I need some extra HP to survive a Bow Cavalier, and that's pretty much why I'm using a Weapon Refine. Didn't really want to use any kind of skill inheritance, so that's why I just went with this. And then you want to have Peony with Attack Tactic, and finally Regan with Attack Speed Solo. So our approach for the Abyssal map is definitely going to be quite different than Infernal, because we're going to be going a lot more aggressive on this map. So you want to go ahead and just have your Regan over here, dance up with your Ninian, and then just take out this Ullr. So we have got Attack Tactic and Speed Tactic just for that. You want to retreat, dance up your Regan, and have her like this, and have Air just behind Regan and Peony. So you want to make sure that your units are not close together. No hand holding allowed because that Cleric has got Sabotage Attack. Alright, so now we can go ahead and take out this Red Mage despite the fact that we are panicked. So we can do that. Retreat all the way back. Have Air retreat as well. You can dance up your Air with Ninian, and then dance up your Regan with Peony. And now I'm fully going to be abusing the Otter's buff from Peony by having Air like this to attack this Blue Mana Heat. And then we can move over the water and attack with Regan. And despite Attack Speed Solo being not active, we can still do the exact lethal damage. So we can take out this Mana Heat, which is really good. Ninian is in the range of this Bow Cavalier, and that's pretty much the combat you need the Weapon Refine on Ninian for. Otherwise she will die. So now she's in the escape route range, which is really good. So we can go over here with Ninian and then just dance her up with Peony. And take out this Spendthrift Bow Cavalier with your Sather Shell. Have her like this, and also have Air retreat. And you can fly all the way over here with your Ninian. So this Red Mage Cavalier is going to be attacking Peony first, creating a choke point, which is really good. And this Fire Speed Bow Cavalier is going to be approaching us, which is fine. So now what you want to do is basically take out this Bow Cavalier right away. And you can now take out this Red Cavalier thanks to the debuffs. So that is pretty good. We can just have our Regan like this. And now you can just body block this Bow Flyer, thankfully. It's got attack, defense, Fortress. So now Regan can just blast off this Axe Dragon with that Sather Shell. And we have got this Cleric moving in as well. So you want to go over here and just dance up your Air. And you also want to dance up your Ninian to take out this Bow Flyer right away. And now we can take out this Cleric. Unfortunately, Peony is going to get gravitied, but that's fine. That's quite fine because the Sword Flyer with Even Tempest is going to be approaching us. We can simply try to move Regan over here and then just have her danced up. And we can have her go over here and then just dance up with Ninian. And that allows us to just absolutely smash this Green Bow Archer. And because of the speed buff, Blade Session and everything, we can just double the Sword Flyer and get that Iceberg off. So now we just have two enemies left. As it is going to be this Fridge, who's going to be the last remaining enemy. But we can just go over here and try to take out that Lance Fighter first.
Yeah, of course.
So the Lance Fighter is going to be rattling up from the bridge. Alright, so now we can just have our Regan like this, and then just attack this Lance Fighter. Because of the Blade Session, we can do a lot more damage and also double. And then we can just take out this Lance Fighter, and we can just have Regan outside of the range of this Axe Knight. And now we can pretty much go ahead and just get some damage.
Death's caress.
So this Axe Knight is quite persistent, is going to be following our units.
The glimmer.
So we can get that iceberg, which is really good.
Maybe
And now
this
we
way.
can just go ahead and finish off this Axe Knight with our Regan. And that is going to be your Abyssal solution. So this Axe Knight was really pain in the neck with that near save. And if you have any kind of trouble with Abyssal difficulty, let me know in the comments. I'll try my best to help you, and other people will as well. And now let's move on to the Lunatic difficulty. For Lunatic, I'm going to be using the same team and same free-to-play units. You need to have absolutely no Sacred Seal on any of them, and you really need no skill inheritance. So let us begin with Lunatic.
Of course.
And this is much easier because we can actually destroy that axe armor right on the first turn, because he doesn't really have the inflated stats. So we can go over here with air and just dance up Regan to get that boost, and then take out this Axe Knight with that Aether Shell, retreat, and then have air on the bridge. And because of the Order's buff, Ninian can just teleport,
Yes.
and you can have your air prepared to take on that Manakite. Yep, so now we can go ahead and just take out this Bow Cavalier and retreat again, and you can go and just have your air like this
The glimmer.
and take out this blue Manakite with that Flower of Joy buff
Yes.
and also the Gentle Dream buff. So now these enemies are gonna be just getting divided on the bridges. So you wanna go ahead and take out this Vocabalier, use your Aether Shell to take him out, and now absolutely abuse the Order's buff from Peony, because I can go ahead and take out Ullr here and then teleport with Ninian using the Order's buff, and then take out this annoying Cleric with that Gravity.
Yes.
So now this Red Mage is going to be attacking Regan, but that's fine. That Red Mage is really no threat. And Peony actually takes out this Red Mage on the Lunatic difficulty. So you want to go ahead and destroy this Red Mage and then retreat onto the bridge so that he can get danced.
Maybe.
And Air can just get some chip damage on this Axe Dragon with her Iceberg.
Of course.
Over here?
And then Regan can just finish off
Ready.
that Axe Dragon.
Yeah.
Peony can get danced and use the Order's buff to just move over the water tile to take out that Bow Flyer, and now we just have 2 enemies left. Alright, so we can just go over here and
Good morning.
The glimmer.
have our Ear and Regan just be ready to take on these 2 last ones. So let's go ahead and take out the Sword Flyer, and then you can have your Regan danced up, and that is going to be it for the Green Bow Archer. So hopefully this video helped you guys. Make sure to share this video with your friends who are trying to do Ullr's Mythic Hero Battle. Abyssal can definitely be pretty annoying because of that near save armor unit. And I want to thank all of my YouTube members for their constant support. If you enjoyed, then please be sure to leave a like and a comment. Helps me tremendously, and be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because YouTube sub boxes are about as frustrating as facing that near save armor unit. So that's it, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.